All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, if any fighter can go 10 hard fives, it's probably Max Holloway. So let us see how he approaches the early portions of this round. This is a guy who has put forth statistically the most amazing striking performance I have ever seen against Calvin Kattar back on Fight Island. You're getting punches and bunches from Max Holloway. Of that, you can be sure.
Big body kick.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to... home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Oh, how good is this? Minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point versus the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands by Evans.
Oh, nice.
Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches and bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Oh, man, another huge kick.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Effective lead right hand there by Holloway. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Holloway gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Misses again with a right punch. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, lands a nice straight. Just misses with the straight left hand.
Nice.
Elkins' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights. That flying knee, so perfect. Kind of makes me want to try one in the dressing room after the fights.
No, John. John, listen. No, John. No, don't throw a flying knee.
Okay.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Man, this is surprising. The boxer goes for yet another takedown here. I don't know if there's a side wager, but why not go to his drinks?
Dude is tripping, John. This dude's trying to get takedowns right now, trying to prove a point, but the reality is you got to win. It's not like his opponent's forcing the wrestling. He's forcing the wrestling, and right now it's not working. He's got to get back to range and start using his hands again, doing the things that we have to do.
He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out Overeem's head.
Back to the feet now.
Nice takedown, yep.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
He's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man.
It's been a crazy fight. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Seconds to go in the round.
And the strike lands clean.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Another big takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the... All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Lands the front kick to the body now. Nice work on the feet by Holloway.
Big shot to the head. He didn't like that left hand.
Back to his feet.
Oh, nice kick. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Holloway's strike attempt there is blocked. Man, these guys have some chin. What an absolute freak of a knockout here tonight. That's a free check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere but mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
And now our tale to take for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Express. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, early round action here. Will Gilbert Durinho Burns choose to proceed? At times in certain matchups, he's had these verbal guarantees like no takedowns, right? Even if that's the path of least resistance. This is a fighter's fighter, absolutely loves to strike, even though, of course, he's won.
Great timing on that double leg.
Making all these shots count. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Burns.
Nice.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Burns gets back up. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice punch to the head. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Oh, he's got him hurt here. Nice jab by Burns.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh! Beautiful.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Got hurt again.
Nice transition.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you're in the night, that will make it right on the spot.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Takedown defense holds up. Hook in the clinch there by Burns.
Oh, back and forth we go.
And he connects there. Circling to his right.
Hands up!
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think we're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Now on a quick entry.
Great.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
Look at him. He sets up the choke now. Look at that. He set it up.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's going to work hard to get this finish.
Arm triangle's open.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, he's looking for the finish now. Oh, he's out. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the...
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Burns. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 20 seconds left. Nice punch. Play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. Oh, what goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows. Just gotta be careful here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. So how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make...
Oh, big shots raining down. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, feet on the hips here. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
All right, Gilbert Durinho Burns, your winner by way of decision. This man works as hard as anybody in the gym, and he had to go the full distance tonight.
Well, when you watch Gilbert Burns in training camps, you can't help but be impressed at the output that he puts in the work.
in the preparation. So him winning a decision is not surprising, but he will feel very good about this performance when he watches it back.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hughes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Russia.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1. And it's hard not to get a little bit starstruck with Fedor Emelianenko graces the proving ground. As for the matchup, DC, a lot of people believe these two heavyweights are as evenly matched up as any two in the division. And I'm not sure if Emelianenko is going to be able to get his takedowns with relative ease here tonight. So maybe it'll be the power, the discipline from Fedor on the feet that gets the job done tonight. Either way, just a special treat to have these two heavyweights engaging in front of our eyeballs here tonight. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
Oh, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big left hook there. And follows up with another one.
Another big shot to the head. He's got some hands, man.
We got to fight, folks.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big head kick. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those up. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Block that shot there. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Takedown defense is there.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Out of range with that one. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Back and forth we go. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything... Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
Power straight there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Emelianenko's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Beautiful body kick. Another big body kick land.
Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, my goodness.
And this is how these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Nice counter left there. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And another one. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
And he caught the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go now. start looking for the finish here. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. He's back to the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Back to the nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. So,
do you believe it?
wow.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's Donald Cowboy Cerrone, as versatile a finisher as we have on this roster. 16 wins by submission, another 8 by knockout or TKO, and he's really starting to put it all together now that he's no longer cutting the weight down to 155 pounds. Donald Cerrone, as active and accomplished as any fighter. They are somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Good body shot. All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nicely done. We cross the midpoint in round 1. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And he's back up. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
so he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Huge knee lands from the punch.
Another takedown attempt, not there. Oh, clean, tight combination there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened.
Cerrone's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Guida's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Nice kick to the body.
Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with each strike there. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Guida. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He gets to the single collar title. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice level change.
Cerrone's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Oh! Now a knee. Big combination for Cerrone.
Oh, right hand.
Right, so another takedown. For the wrestler, he hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but...
Come on, Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the streets.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight. But I tell you, as he walks back, he looks like Bambi. When Bambi was born and her legs were shaking, that's exactly how this man looked when he took that right hand. He was hurt bad, John, and the ability to get through that, the ability to still be in this fight shows to his toughness. But if he doesn't change it, he will not get another chance. Bambi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Front kick to the body. Finishes there on the inside. He's hit now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Oh, nice inside trick there. Oh, that was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big right hand there. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, huge left.
Guillotine jump.
Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest in 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cowboy Cerrone, yet another UFC win here tonight. And once again, he has taken on all comers. Once again, he finds a way to get his hand raised tonight as he puts all his skills together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a W, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that keg. some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champ Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go here, round one, and so is Cub Swanson. Got to be a difficult guy to prepare for. You just don't know which limb is coming from which angle. This is a master of footwork, power in all limbs. We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here early. Went for the inside leg kick. Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Now lands a solid punch there.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Swanson. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
That was nice strike.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Lands a big elbow there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh! Big knee there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Swanson gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Aldo gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his...
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
15 seconds remain in the round.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Oh, good block there. Round two straight ahead. All right, now we get to our second round, DC.
Ready.
Jose Aldo versus Cub Swanson. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Set him up with the feint and go.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad.
but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, hook to the head by Aldo. Slips. So we call on the numbers here, DC.
He's got to try to finish here.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Hook to the head there by Aldo. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big right hand. Uppercut.
Oh!
Another one.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
He's hurt bad.
Under 30 seconds. Right on the ball.
Again. Big knee to the body. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. What a round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a...
Oh!
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh! This could be over soon! Excellent ground and pound there by Aldo. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big diving punch. Dean. Dean to stop it, and he will.
Wow! Wow!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, Jose Aldo, your winner tonight by TKO, and he sort of felt like this particular opponent left some openings, and he certainly closed those tonight.
You can't have openings against this guy, and you can't have openings that are so glaring that he can see it in the film study. He told us that he would find those chances. He found them and got the TKO victory. That was a beautiful performance tonight by Jose Aldo Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house for them, Joe.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won, and championships are on the line tonight from the United Center.
Dos Santos getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
He passes to half. Getting the mount here.
Back mount now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Hughes. Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
2 minutes to go. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Hughes.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, big shots from the top.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Effective use of the jab there by Hughes. Nice body kick there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hughes. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Hughes has got his back yet again.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Beautiful transition.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Oh, postures up and delivers a big pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Hughes is right back to the full mount. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you. It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Hammer fist here by Hughes. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right into mouth.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Hughes. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Good work from the top here by Hughes. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, that's a good strike there by Hughes.
That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Takedown defense holds up. He's having his way with him here. All right, side control now. Dos Santos gets back up. Oh, huge block there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh,
Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
He passes to half guard.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite sides. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out.
Stop.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Listen to me now. You're getting sloppy with those takedowns.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th ball, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, and now an uppercut. Big right hand.
There you go. There you go. He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dos Santos. 2 minutes have gone by. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hughes. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
This is a terrible position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Hughes. "45 seconds remain in the round. 30 seconds to go in the round. "20 seconds to go. He's going for the rear naked choke now.
All in on the rear naked choke. And now that he's got the choke arm beating the neck, it's only a matter of time before his opponent has to tap.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Power shots, he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
5th and final round. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Fighter lands a takedown. Well done. Hughes is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. And he is back up to his feet. Hughes has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. And yet another takedown by Hughes. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. He got to either go southpaw or he has to actually... He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Getting him out here. Now he's got a good body position, yo.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
That was a slick transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hughes. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Matt Hughes.
All right, so he needed the full 25 minutes to get the job done here tonight, but he does exit the way he entered as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. This was a title fight that really had it all, and again, we've said it before, we will say it again. It is going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone this man at 170 pounds.